Well, if you've been outside, you felt the change. Chief Meteorologist Brian Hale has been tracking this cold front, Brian. It's coming quick.
Oh, yeah, passing through, opening the gate for a cold, wet, dreary, gloomy forecast. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look at the nutshell version here. This is the forecast in a nutshell. Taste of winter, you betcha. Cold front passing on through is allowing temperatures to drop, and the temperatures will drop all through the overnight. We'll have some little bit of drizzle, turn to light showers from tonight to tomorrow, and therefore it'll be cold, it'll be wet, it'll be nasty, and yeah, nothing really good to say about it. The wind chill at times will feel more like the upper 30s. That's the wind chill, what it feels like on your skin. So jackets and hats all around. If you can't scratch that up, make sure you're layering up. And no freeze is expected. That's about the only good news on this slide, is that there's no freeze expected for the valley. So we're going to talk about, you know, pets and how you can dress the kids, but we're not going to be talking about pipes and all that jazz. All right, temperature trend overnight tonight, down into the low 40s we go. That's for about 6 to 8 a.m. And then up we go. And about 48 degrees is about as up as we go tomorrow. The clouds will blot out the sun. The north wind will keep it chilly. And then this is where we'll also feel more like the upper 30s with a light north breeze. It's a good thing it's not a strong north breeze. And then on into Wednesday morning, you're talking maybe 39 at most. So again, we'll be well above freezing. That's the good news. Satellite and radar shows that, the radar shows that basically we've got nothing to worry about in terms of rain right now, but there will be that chance for a little light drizzle overnight tonight. I don't know where that comes from because that's down here now. You can see we're at 62 at Harlingen, 35 at San Antonio. The front is operated, this front in particular, operated by the computer, and the computer thinks it's up there. Computer's wrong. It's down here, and it's coming on through the valley right now, passing on down through Brownsville and whatnot. 2.5 hours ago, it was 81 at Harlingen, and now the temperature has dropped into the low 60s. 43 degrees tonight. Mostly cloudy, turning much colder, patchy drizzle, north wind 5 to 10, and the icky's just getting cranked up. We go into tomorrow. Let's go out the door in the morning and see that, yeah, you won't need a reminder. When you open the door, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's cold out there. So be sure, again, to dress them appropriately. Little light drizzle will turn to more substantial light showers, but nothing really to write home about. Very little in the way of accumulation for rainfall is expected. 47 to 48 degrees. You think if we're just going to have nasty weather, we can at least get some rain out of the deal, but just enough to make it feel bad. If you're traveling, if you're going to be driving up to Dallas or taking an airplane ride up that way, forget it. They're going to be dealing with a nasty wintry mix tomorrow and the next day, so the flights are going to be touch and go. No pun intended. If you're a pilot, you know what I just said. Anyway, you've got more of this moisture streaming across from Mexico. So the cold air has slipped in, and the moisture streaming across is making for this horrible wintry mix that's expected from north of San Antonio on to Wichita Falls and Dallas. Cold, as I said, coming on to the valley courtesy of that frontal boundary pushing south, and we go from cold with just a little drizzle to cold and wet with more substantial showers through Wednesday and into early Thursday. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. Remember, this is overrunning, and that is that the cold air is coming at the surface, and it's a pretty thin layer. And then you've got that moisture, as you saw in the other graphic, coming over from Mexico up top. So one flops over the other, and that's what drives the drizzle and the light showers. Day and night. Make sure you got your fur friends on your mind. Food and water, a shelter from the wind and rain, no heaters, and of course remember you can always, if you have to punt, you can always go with the old cardboard shelter. A cardboard box, cut a hole about as big as the pet needs, and then put a blanket in there. Good to go. The temperatures, as you can see, mighty, mighty cold. And the 7-day forecast bears out just how we have to endure with the cold and the wet. Now, as I said, the wet's not going to be a big-time wet. It's just going to be a nagging, nasty wet on through Thursday.
It's going to be cold. We need to keep those jackets with us.
I would, yeah.
Definitely. All right, Brian, thank you.